This is the latest news coming in from Mumbai, a building that has collapsed. It was a four-storied building that collapsed in Mumbai's Dongri area. It's a very crowded neighborhood. 40 to 50 people are believed to be trapped under the debris. Rescue operations going on a war footing. In fact, what we do know is 5 teams of the NDRF are presently at site looking for survivors. The entire area, in fact, is full of old and dilapidated buildings. And some very disturbing visuals there coming in of young children, small children being rescued by the rescuers. Ambulances and fire trucks have also arrived. It's an extremely congested, crowded area, and therefore it becomes all the more challenging for the rescuers to find survivors or to help the people who are buried under the debris. So there we are seeing the visuals there of the rescue operation. NDRF personnel also trying their very best to remove concrete blocks and also trying their best to save as many people as they can. But unfortunately, what we are hearing is that all of the other buildings in this area are very old and are said to be in a very dangerous condition. And therefore, a lot of precaution will have to be taken and precision in ensuring that the other structures and the other buildings are not disturbed because the foundation could have been also shaken with the impact of this building collapse. Just take a look at these visuals there, the visuals of the NDRF teams and the personnel who are helping in the rescue operation. They're trying their very best to remove the concrete blocks. So eyewitnesses, in fact, heard of a loud sound. They are also claiming that there were about 30 to 40 people staying inside that building at the time of the crash. And as you can see, there are a large number of people gathering in the area. It's a very congested, very crowded area, crowds thronging the narrow lanes, which would also make it very, very difficult for the rescuers to save as many people as they can and to evacuate the people from the area, or at least to pull out the people who are buried under the debris. So this is going to be a very complicated operation. We are hearing that 5 NDRF teams have been rushed to the spot. 2 teams of the NDRF are presently at site. The local residents also now here helping out. As you can see there on the right-hand side of your screen, they too are helping. They've made that human chain and they are taking all of the concrete blocks or other material in trying and helping those trapped under the debris. These are the visuals coming in from Mumbai. This is news, breaking news of a 4-storied building that collapsed in Mumbai's Dongri area. Several people are feared to be trapped. NDRF teams are helping in the rescue work. A few children have so far been pulled out of the debris. Ambulances, fire trucks have also arrived in the area. The only concern is that the other buildings in the vicinity, the adjoining buildings, are also extremely old and are said to be in a dangerous and are dilapidated as well. Now, we still don't have any more confirmation about whether cranes have moved into the area. That is also going to be an uphill task for the heavy machines to arrive because of just how congested and crowded this particular area is. But just take a look at the rescue work presently going on. The opposition hitting out extremely livid with the BNC that stands exposed once again, hitting out at their negligence. Questions being asked whether proper survey had taken place of this place or even the residents were notified about just how dangerous the building was where they were living in. As you can see there, the locals also trying to do their bit. They have formed that human chain, and what they're doing is trying their best to take away all the heavy blocks and the other remaining debris by their hands to a safer place outside this crowded locality so that the rescuers can help those who are trapped under the debris. My colleague Vidya now joins us for the very latest. Vidya, we are seeing the visuals there of the rescue operation going on in full force and even the locals helping in. Get us up to speed. Tell us what exactly is going on and some of the challenges that the NDRF personnel are facing presently.
Well, the NDRF is just about to reach there. Right now, it's the local authorities which are they're doing the rescue work. But as you can see, it's mainly the local people as well as the fire brigade and the officials who have reached there. They're trying to remove the entire rubble and then see to it that anyone who is trapped inside as yet can be taken out. But remember, Avantika, we are also trying to track down from the authorities as to whether this building really existed on the list of the authorities as a dilapidated building. But as of now, what we have gotten to know is that, before every rain, when the authorities actually make a list of the dilapidated buildings and ask the people to move from there, this particular building did not exist in that list as far as we have come to know, though we are still trying to speak to the authorities and ask if this is really confirmed. But according to reports, yes, this building did not exist in the list of dilapidated buildings of Mahada.
No, what does that mean? Isn't that shocking? How could this building be missed in that list of dilapidated buildings? I mean, we have eyewitness account who are saying that this building is as old as 100 years old. How could this or the remaining buildings be missing from that list?
That's precisely the reason why we are checking with the authorities as to whether whether they have really checked this building, whether after checking they confirm that yes, this building was not dilapidated and thus the residents were not asked to move, or whether the residents had been asked to move and they did not move out. There are a lot of ifs and buts in this case, but as yet the authorities are still trying to assess whether this had appeared on the list. But yes, at the ground, as we can still see, authorities are still trying, the local authorities, the fire brigade, the NDRF team which is just reaching there, they're all trying to remove the rubble and trying to see to it that the people who are still trapped inside could be taken out.
But, this is a real tragedy, isn't it, Vidya? I mean, you've been witness to just so many structural collapses in Mumbai. I just spoke to Shaina NC of the BJP, who claims that the Chief Minister, in fact, holds the guilty accountable and no one would be spared, and especially those contractors will be booked. Now, there has been just so many incidents that have happened in the past. All these promises have been made in the past as well. In your experience, have you seen action on the ground? Do you see the BNC,
Precisely, in fact, over the last years, every time, every monsoon, we do see dilapidated buildings crashing down like a pack of cards. They come down and there are lives that are lost. In fact, in this particular Dongri area itself, we have seen almost every year, unmistakably, there has been a building which has collapsed, or a portion of it which has collapsed, and people have died in it. But as yet, because the internal inquiries happen for years at end, months at end, which is why we really do not get to know whether any action has really been taken. But to most people, if you ask anyone here in Mumbai, they will always, of course, say that they don't remember any such action being taken, because there is no action generally taken in such kind of cases, because inquiries go on for ages in itself.
No, but, I don't mean to exaggerate, Vidya, but just take a look at the state of affairs, the crumbling infrastructure of Mumbai that is in the news almost every 6 months. I mean, whether it's trees falling, buildings coming crashing down, stormwater drains being open and leading to the death of so many lives, or even for that matter, the falling bridges, someone will have to take accountability, or someone will have to be booked for this gross negligence.
Well, Avantika, if you remember, precisely a few years ago, there was this Elphinstone tragedy where lives were lost because of a stampede on...
Vidya, I'll just come to you. Just kindly, just hold on. There's a reaction coming in of an eyewitness.
Let's play them. इनका कहना है कि NDRF टीम को ग्रीन कॉरिडोर दिया है और वर्ली सीलिंग क्रॉस कर चुकी है. 15 मिनट में एक्सपेक्टेड है. अगर एनडीआरएफ टीम जितना जल्दी यहाँ पहुंच जाएगी, राहत कार्य उतना तेज हो जाएगा, क्योंकि मलबे के नीचे तकरीबन 10 से 12 फैमिली अभी भी दबी हुई है. नीचे कारखाना है, नीचे भटियारखाना है, तो बहुत लोगों की अंदर दबा होने की संभावना हमको लग रही है. तो जितना जल्दी राहत कार्य की एनडीआरएफ टीम यहाँ पहुंचेगी, उतने जिंदा लोगों को यहाँ पे बचाया जा सकेगा. देखिए, अब ये माडा की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, हमारा काम इस वक्त जो है लोगों को जिंदा बचाना है. किसके वजह से बिल्डिंग गिर गई और क्या हुआ, उसके ऊपर हम बाद में बात कर सकते हैं. मगर मेरी सबसे बड़ी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है एज ए एमएलए के जितने लोग यहाँ पर अभी जिंदा नीचे बचे हुए, उनको ज्यादा से ज्यादा जिंदा लोगों को बाहर निकाला जा सके.